We worked with the builder and the interior designer to collaborate on producing what we think is one of our finest designs.
So the Stevens project is a unique one where we really got to work with the environment, work with that specific site to create a really unique pod-style architecture, which is what we should be doing in Hawaii more.
It has an aesthetic appeal, it has a engineering appeal, and it has a uniqueness appeal. So why not do it? I mean, that's what we do as architects.
Some things that I really like about the Stevens residence is that it's on different levels. You can walk over a bridge to get from one side to the other. Just the way that it opens up to the outdoors.
It's down in McKenna, a very leeward place, and it's 2 acres, which is unusual in that area. When we came up with a concept, we put one active space pod over on one side of the gulch and the amenities like the tennis court and whatnot on the other side, and then bridge the gulch with just a walk across bridge. Once we had that figured out, then we moved forward into fine-tuning the spaces. There's some techniques that have been built into our design philosophy that have to do with natural ventilation, and you're going from an interior space to an exterior to an interior. It's all part of an aesthetic motion as you go through the home. The extra amount of exterior wall helps cool the house because you've got air moving on all sides, and you can cross-ventilate each of the pods because they're smaller much more easily, and it's just a design that fits very well with this climate. Just to introduce light into the interior is always a delightful kind of surprise, and but we created a little cavity up there and then put a translucent plate right down the middle of this vaulted ceiling, and so that was a lot of fun. And then there's a Zen garden aspect, which just extends the main pod out visually. 2 pools, one's an exercise pool, one's just a regular splash pool for the rest of the family. Or working through all the way to completion, it was interesting process, and it took a better part of 2 years, I think, from concept to completion, and maybe 3. Can't quite remember.
That place in McKenna is a special place. It really takes advantage of the surrounding environment, the ocean.
Each little pod has its own little world, and there's a little bit of sunshine in between.